you gave us a way to believe that positive change is possible. Sharing the vision that storytelling with purpose can connect and empower struggling communities, Philippine artists Ben&Ben give voice to the power of hope through music. With 3 fundraising efforts in 2020 supporting COVID-19 relief, education, and victims of Typhoon Ulysses, the band did not stop making a better planet their priority. They joined us at that last Explorers event in Singapore and are here today to perform a song called Roots, about intertwined lives, shared experiences, our struggles, and overcoming them. But first, they will give you a behind-the-scenes tour of how they stayed productive during lockdown from their studio and home in the Philippines. Please enjoy.
Hi, we're Ben&Ben.
And it's so nice to be able to talk to all of you from here at the Ben&Ben house. Last April of 2020, we posted in the Instagram page of Nat Geo about all of our experiences as a band, sharing all of our travels, all of the people we've met along the way, and our inspirations gained from those experiences. And it really brought us back to the time before the pandemic.
And as musicians, in such uncertain times, we really didn't know how to begin rebuilding after all the live shows were wiped out.
Yeah, after months of anxiety and feelings of distress, we decided that the best option was for us to move in together.
At the start, we were doing everything on our own, but eventually, slowly we found a new process where we can operate in this new normal.
Live, take 1.
1,000!
And with all the work that we did do, we continued to really get to connect to our audience and connect with our listeners. And that's where there was this apparent realization that people really wanted music as a means to accompany them, to be their companion in these really tough times where most people are pretty much alone.
We strive to really take things one day at a time as a band, and we figured out how to write, to record, to arrange, and basically all the music stuff. And 2020 was a really interesting year, but what we realized at the end of it was people probably really did need music, and we're grateful that it was also our music that they did need during such a tough year, because we knew because they would send us letters of gratitude, of support, and of appreciation.
From the months that we all decided to actually be in one house, we've been learning a lot. And more we've began to realize the power of music. That music actually and truly has the power to culturally, morally, and even emotionally influence society. We're here, our role in society is not actually to just entertain people. Experiencing the new normal and the difficulties over the time, more than ever, we know that our music is also a voice that actually speaks about even social issues that has to be talked about. And so we work hard on creatively expressing not just our own views, but with the views of truth in them.
But in as much as there was a lot of blessings, there were also so much struggles that we had to face, and that we still face, and that we will face. And it's in that brilliant balance of struggle and blessing where we're able to learn growth, we're able to go through a lot of learning as a group and personally as well.
All of these realizations led us to where we are today. And right now, we're working on our second album. So it's a work in progress, and we're taking it one day at a time. So we hope to be able to share what we're working on with all of you soon. So watch out for it. But
before our 7th album, we'd like to perform a song from our first album, which is very much like the trees that have grown here and made this garden strong. And we are like the plants that have grown around each other. And this is a song called Roots.
enjoy.
Thanks, Ben and Ben. This was